let you go. Can't let you go.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Now Jones wants to change it up. Jones now to throw on second down. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. You look at this Niner defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now Jones. He finds Smith-Njigba. He's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to have to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Derek Hall in there that time to get into the turf.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. eventually drop for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
That's if I believe 50K cash when I sneeze. I went diamond in the streets.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Jackson. Here's a diving catch right side. 15 for the Niners there to 1st down. In motion left, that's Thornton. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there.
Try this new sauce out, man. Try this new sauce.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. To throw is Jackson. Out left and complete to Thornton. He's got room to roam.
Get in there.
Touchdown, 49ers.
I'm gonna go grab my backpack. I forgot it. Gotta work on some homework.
Touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Pat Surtain up to make the play. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Niners had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Now it's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. James Cook. 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Jones on third down. And that is incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a...
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Jamal Chase, 74 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now Jones to throw on third down.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Here's Jackson to throw.
And he will find his man Chase complete. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Cook looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Tyquan Thornton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Here's Dorsett. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Downfield and caught by Thornton. Touchdown, 49ers. Tyquan Thornton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Here's Jones off the play fake. And then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 3rd down, Jones escaping the pressure right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Now Jackson on 1st down. He gets this to Thornton. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. Jackson. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. Now a signal of the timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, Jackson. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
I have stress fractures
On
in
his
my
way to a
pelvis.
historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners would extend their lead here just before halftime.
So, like, they said I can't do anything. Like,
Extra
like
point by
walking,
Bass,
or
up and good. And a route is on here in this first half.
You can't even, I can't even do PT. PT will just make it worse.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line.
She said as long as I'm not overdoing it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Going over there.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Smoke Monday. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped just out. At the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that
deficit stays right where it is. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Got a man open. It's Chase. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. Throwing is Jackson. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. And Jackson throwing once more. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Back to throw. Buying time to his left.
What the fuck
is
he doing?
Target and incomplete.
Pick the fucking ball.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he goes out right around the 39. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Jackson now. Touchdown 49ers. Tyquan Thornton, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Niners have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Caleb Evans
Gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Here comes the Rams punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Jackson's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Jackson on 1st down. And Cook has it left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 1st down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. The Rams on third down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll set up to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here comes the Rams punter now. He's been terrific so far. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a 400, hey, we're at 50, why not go 400? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
2nd and 6.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I'm sick he broke that tackle.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
81 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This 2nd and 4.
Georgia, I'm on mama.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. A good decision in the end to pull and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one,
what's the
incomplete.
plan here, bro? How are you going to run the ball every single play? They could chew in the clock and then start running. Like, it don't make any sense to me.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Jermaine Johnson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. He's got a man complete. There he goes right side. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to the window.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. McLaren way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night. See the door.
Hey, word and funny as fuck.
You need better style. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get involved. Ain't nobody running off.